Hello everybody, welcome to Tranquility Through Life's Natural Beauty channel, and this is a pop-up Thursday. Pop-up Thursdays are no set time and random Thursdays, and this is Inspirational Thursday Thoughts, and this is a little bit more about who are you and learn more about yourself and why you are the way you are, what traits you have, and fun ways to find out more about yourself. So do check back on my lives and look for the Inspirational Thursday Thoughts if this is something for you. And I've just got a cleaner alert popped up, and I only cleaned it yesterday. Yes, cleaner alert popped up, and that basically wiped out all of my StreamYard access yesterday. So I won't be hitting on you today, cleaner. See, cleaner. Yes, it wipes out, and I have to re-sign into all my YouTube accounts as well. Criminal. Okay, so welcome everybody if you're here watching, and I've just taken a little break from producing another video for you. It will probably be on my other channel, New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus. But if you want a clue as to what it might be about, it might be on this channel, I haven't decided yet. I have green fingernails. That's not dirt. They are green. It is green. So I bet a lot of you can guess something to do with what my video is about. It's not grass and it's nothing to do with gardening. So that's why it might end up on this channel. So yes, green. What is green down my finger? It's not art. It's nothing art. It's nothing craft. It's nothing gardening. It's not dirt. It is green. Let me tell you that. I don't know how well you can see that my fingers are green. I didn't clean them. Well, it won't come off completely anyway, but I'm in the middle of producing the video. It's very hard work what I'm doing for you. Not making the video, but what I'm doing on the video. So leave your guesses in the comments below and we'll see if anybody gets it before the video is posted. So what's the inspirational Thursday thoughts today? Well, I have some question cards and this one says, on rainy days, and you have to finish the sentence. What do you do on rainy days? Do you like rainy days or do you not like rainy days? So let me know in the comments, or if you come on the chat, obviously you can tell me in the chat, but do tell me in the comments below, do you like rainy days and what do you do on rainy days, whether you like them or not? So first of all, do I like rainy days? I would say no. I don't like to get my hair wet. You're wondering how I wash my hair. I would never wash it in the shower. I would always wash my hair separately. And that's mostly, I've had it cut very short for me recently, but normally I can literally sit on my hair. So I don't like wet hair on my face. And this is why I would never, or on my back. I don't like hair in that respect. So that is why I would wash my hair separately with the shower hose. And I would never wash my hair whilst having a shower. So that's a bit of information you probably needed to know, yes. So on the whole, I don't like rainy days. Obviously now growing and in an extremely hot country, I appreciate rainy days. And we did move to a country where it wasn't summer temperatures all year round. We do have a very short winter. We don't really get fall. We kind of go summer, winter. Oh, it's summer again. You get literally a couple weeks in between the summer, the winter, and then the winter to the summer. It's a case of it's really hot now. We're not going to start chopping wood and make sure we've got wood for the further year. So we've always got the next year, but the year after, not collecting pine cones. And then it's a little bit chillier in the evenings. And then it's like, oh, we need some wood. That's literally how it goes. And you get the other aspect as well. From winter to summer, basically it stops raining and it gets a bit warmer. And then you suddenly don't want like leg clothes. I tend to go into 3/4 trousers, capri trousers. And then suddenly, oh, these are too hot, I need shorts on. So I appreciate rain because obviously whenever it rains, particularly after summer to our rain season, which is the very end of November if we're lucky, and then December, January, if you can hear Fossil talking to me on the floor, then obviously I don't have to water. So yes, I appreciate that because it's a very, very long summer here and I have to water. So I appreciate the rain. What do I do when it rains? Well, I cheer that I don't have to go watering. There's that. But I tend to hole up indoors. Normally I'm running around with buckets, putting them under the ceiling that leaks in the kitchen and putting towels around the floor. Yes, that's an activity. But other than that, if you get those days when it rains and rains and rains, I get a puzzle out. I do tend to do a puzzle. I do love a puzzle. It's a thing here when we suddenly get rain again, as I say, very end of November or December, January, then it's a thing that whatever you're doing, everyone rushes to the window. Oh, it's raining. And it's a really big thing because we haven't had rain at all for months and months and months. So it's a big thing. Oh, rain. And when I first came to Cyprus, I was actually in a group of people. We were all doing an activity and someone said, it's raining. And they all jumped up and ran to the window. I was like, if you get a phenomenon of rain and it's like suddenly hailstones or something like that, you go and look. But it was just like raining, spitting. And I was like, what are they doing? Now I'm that person. If it starts to rain, I'm at the window. Oh, look, it's raining. And you watch the rain. So sorry if you're someone who gets a lot of rain. If it's not a novelty to you, oh well. But as I say, we did pick Cyprus because we wanted a bit of change of season, not just desert temperatures all year round. I like that change, and it means that's why I can grow quite a lot of different things, because we do get the rain, which helps a lot of things to grow. Anyway, so what do? I tend to do puzzles. If it's that weather when it's really dark and rain, well, there's not a lot I can do then because we're on solar, and if it's dark, obviously we can't use power things very much. So I tend to make sure if we're coming to that season, my tablet is charged up as much as possible during the day when we've got like light, and then I might read my Kindle. I can read books during the day. I can't do crafts if it's dark because I need very strong light. And as I say, I can't plug a light in. So something I want to look into is if there's some sort of solar light that I could use for crafting. That would possibly be good. So yes, I snuggle down. To me, rain is winter. So I tend to do mostly, I would say, do puzzles, something like that. So let me know in the comments below, what do you do when it rains? And that brings me on to the theme of today, turning your negatives into positives. As I say, I don't like rain, but I turn it into a positive because then I don't have to go out and water, and my hard work growing will be increased. So then there's other sayings such as, is your glass half full or half empty? My answer is, you're missing the point. It's refillable. So that's what I always say. Then I thought about what other negatives are very common. What are things you say that may be a negative, but I'm looking for the positive? We can all be upset, we can all be disgruntled, but can we all put a positive spin on many everyday thing? So I wrote some down. Mike actually thought of a couple. So it's raining. So as I say, think about it could water plants. And if you live like us in a very dusty country, because we get sandstorms and obviously it's dry most of the year, then it actually washes all the trees and everything down, and it's suddenly lovely and green. Another thing people complain about a lot is, oh, I've got to get up and go to work. Yes, that pays for your holidays and your lifestyle. Oh, I've got so many bills today, I can't really afford them. Well, if you have a job and you can pay your bills, then you have access to many things that other people don't have. A lot of people have so many subscriptions. The only subscriptions we have is obviously for my phone and our internet. They are the only subscriptions we have. And that is because we're in a remote area. It's our lifeline and our community. We don't have neighbours. So that is our lifeline to contact people and keep in touch with things. So if you have to pay bills, then either get rid of some of the things. Do you really need hundreds of subscriptions? I don't pay for anything to do with YouTube, so I don't do this pay to block adverts. You can get all these things for free. If you go on courses, well, is there not a free thing you can use? A lot of people pay for VPNs. You can get all these free. Mike has a free VPN. So look at free examples of things you can get. If you can't afford holidays, start volunteering. I do Workaway. I'm a host. People can stay here for free in exchange for doing some help around our home, our garden, for 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. They only have to pay for their food and flights, but the holiday accommodation is free. So there's ways and means around lessening your bills. And if you're complaining about bills, then look at the point that obviously you're choosing your lifestyle. So try and reduce those bills and see what you can do. Another complaint people often moan about, various reasons why you can't have a pet or you can't have children. Well, the positive spin on that, of course, is you have more freedom. You can do more or less what you want, when you want, and again, that reduces the bills. Okay, so then we have the other end of the coin, the other side of the coin. You complain you have no job. Well, again, it goes back to what I've said before. You have freedom for your life, and that also means you can spend your time doing free courses from YouTube, online, whatever. There's a lot of community courses free, and you can actually get a better skill set so you can get jobs. Or these days, if I was younger, I love the way young people and older people now can actually work remotely. So that means you could move abroad and again, either volunteer or you could actually just find casual work and move from country to country. And the last one I've got for today is people complain about the cost of living. Then change your mindset, change your life. So just because something annoys you, what you have to pay for, no one's telling you you have to live how and where you live. So think about that. I wasn't happy with the huge taxes I was paying for things I didn't use, for children's education I was paying tax for, car tax, like road tax, I didn't have a car, and many other things. I was paying for those who chose not to go to work, and it was giving those people free housing and other such benefits. So instead of complaining, I got out of there. So now I'm not paying for those ridiculous things that were of nothing to me. So as I say, if you're complaining about cost of living, this is your chance to change your lifestyle or move to another country or just change the way of living for the better. Try being consumer free and have more wholesome living. So I know all of that can't apply to every single situation, and I'm sure someone will put that in the comments below. Of course, we can't all put ourselves 100% in the same abilities and situation. But as I say, the first thing you need to do to make any change is to change your mindset and make choices. Don't just carry on with life the way it is if you're not happy. There are other options. So I hope that was something of interest to you. Don't forget as well that if you want to do StreamYard and you don't pay for anything yet and you'd like to start paying for extra things you can do on StreamYard, I do have a discount code below. So use the discount code in the description below and you will get $10 credit when you spend $25 on StreamYard. So that's a huge offer. So get in there quick before the offer closes. I don't have a closing date at the moment. That's the cat behind me. There's Fossil. So I don't have a closing date yet, but it will just stop at some point. So obviously, if you want that offer, you need to get in soon. So before you actually go through StreamYard, then do click on my discount code below. Can you still see her? No, she's on the arm of the chair here now. Oh dear. Yeah, she's quite a funny little thing, really. It's because she wants her dinner. You've got half an hour yet, Fossil, for your dinner. Half an hour. And when we talk about inspiration, one of the courses you could do is learn another language. If you are thinking about traveling or moving abroad or something like that, start learning a language now. Even my cat, Mr. Colin Waffles, has got my tablet and he's learning Greek. You just love the way he turns it off it as well when he finishes with it. I love that clip. I really do. He's always pressing buttons. If you've been on lots of my lives before, if he jumps up on my lap, then he starts pressing the keyboard. But today we have Fossil. There's Fossil. Here's a Fossil cat. Fossie. Ah, it's Fossie. Yeah, it's Fossil. It's Fossil cat. Yeah, she's come to say hello to you. That's Fossil cat. You good girl. You good girl. Okay, so I'm going to finish there today, guys. Thank you so much for your support to my channel. I am here tomorrow live on this channel. So join me then for the Friday Friendship Club. And it's for everybody who has community spirit and friendship. If you don't know what time that's on in your country, then do make sure you're subscribed. Click the notification bell and it should pop up with a thumbnail where it says upcoming, I believe, underneath. And it will tell you in your country what time I'm on tomorrow. It's already posted as a live, so it should pop up straight away. So I'm going to finish with my Thursday quote and I will see you next time. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.